If your holiday tradition includes watching or maybe rewatching a classic festive film, this morning we are giving you some more options, leaning into the, I'm going to say, unconventional. Film critic Brad is here with some ideas. Good morning. Look at us.
Good morning. We're all Christmassy.
I know, but that's right. You kind of want to be cozy when you're sitting down for a movie. And I love that we're doing this unconventional movies at the holidays.
Unconventional is where I live. Like I don't need a movie to bang me over the head that it's Christmas. I know it's Christmas. Look at the lights.
Yes, I know. Look at the Christmas trees.
Yes.
Okay, so your first pick is Batman Returns.
Yes.
Why? Oh, Jeff is saying yes. Okay, why?
I mean, well, because first of all, this is the movie that Tim Burton made while he was developing Nightmare Before Christmas. So he was very much in Christmas mode when he made this movie, this Batman sequel. And look, what he essentially did was he made a cross between A Christmas Carol and How the Grinch Stole Christmas in Gotham. Because, like, you know, the Penguin is essentially the Grinch in this movie. Like, the movie opens with him attacking Gotham City's tree lighting ceremony. And his big plot at the end is stealing everyone's baby in a sort of nativity rework. And also, if you think about the real villain in this movie, Max Schreck, played by Christopher Walken, he's made up to be like Ebenezer Scrooge. So it's all like the Christmas tropes playing out here. And also, you remember, like, there's so much Christian iconography and Christmassy iconography. Remember, like, the pivotal moment is under the mistletoe between Catwoman and Batwoman, where that line, it's like, you know, mistletoe could be deadly if you eat it, but a kiss could be deadlier if you mean it. Like, yeah, but one thing though, like every Christmas movie, I think, like one of the tropes they always lean on is it's always isolated people who feel alienated, searching for some connection, searching for some chosen family, and that's part of what's going on with the Penguin and everyone. And that's something we're going to see in almost every Christmas movie.
Like The Apartment?
The Apartment, absolutely, yes. I mean, well, The Apartment, so that, again, like this is one for the rom-com fans.
Yes.
Okay, but it's a rom-com fans who can stand a little heartache. And yes, it is absolutely about people seeking connection, because this is a movie, it's it's about people who work in a toxic office work culture. It's literally about a guy who keeps lending out his apartment to his bosses who use it for their flings.
Right.
And it's about these two broken employees played by Jack Lemmon and Shirley MacLaine, forging, as over the holiday season, that connection, yearning for that connection. But it ends with this heartache. And I talk about this movie, I think, every Christmas, because I keep insisting you guys got to see it, because it's like literally one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, we're talking top 10 here.
I thought I had seen it, but I don't think I have, so I will put it back on the list. That list is long. The next movie was marketed as the, quote, feel-bad movie of Christmas.
Yes, the girl with the dragon tattoo, and it lives up to the feel-bad movie of Christmas vibe. Look, I mean, this is David Fincher's adaptation, of course, this really best-selling, phenomenal novel. And, you know, when Fincher directs it, his version is way better than the Swedish version, because he builds it with so much style and substance. And of course, this is the story about, like, you know, an old school investigative journalist teaming up with a new gen hacker to to hunt down a serial killer, right? So what makes this a Christmas movie, you might be wondering, I'm sure?
I was just gonna ask you. Yes?
Well, look, it literally begins and ends with Christmas, okay? So, and that is actually built into the emotional and symbolic storytelling, because as we said before, this Christmas movies are usually about people who are alienated, seeking connection, and that's exactly what's going on with the characters here.
What about Carol?
Carol, well, another Rooney Mara starring Christmas movie, so she's in a lot of my favorites. Carol, again, similar theme here. This is a 50s melodrama. Well, it was made just a decade ago, but it's set in the 50s. It's about a department store clerk and a wealthy suburban woman who find love, who carry on a secret, passionate affair that kind of rips at the fabric of kind of suburban conservative society and the way they kind of prepackage kind of modern life and try to violently protect that. So it's a movie that it's beautiful, it's sad, it's about like how the sacrifices people have to make to have that kind of perfectly wrapped suburban existence and perfectly wrapped holiday cheer.
You do have Eyes Wide Shut on there, which is like one of the worst movies ever, according to me.
One of the best.
Okay, we will leave it on that because I win. Am I allowed to? Rad, always good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Have a great weekend.
If you liked that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.